I have not been live in, by golly, I don't even remember the last time I went live. Holy cow. So I wouldn't be surprised if no one shows up in here. Right now, I'm currently talking to myself. There are 0 people with 0 likes. And I also gave no notice. So that would be another thing. But the reason I'm doing this is just going to be a quick live, just as a test, really, because this is the first time I've gone live. Oh my gosh, it's Nomadic Hippie. You are in the mix. Thanks for coming in, Hippie. Good to see you. I am live for the first time in a long time. Um, And this, as you can see, is not through StreamYard. It's actually right through YouTube Live. And you know all about StreamYard, and the time came due here this month, and they wanted to charge me 800 and some dollars to renew for a year. 60 some dollars a month for that. And I was like, oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. Not $800 a month. That was crazy. It used to be like when I first started, like 400 and some, and I thought that was a lot. And then it auto renewed a couple times. Probably, I don't know how much I paid, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. And then all of a sudden, this time, $800. And I just said, you know what? For all the little bells and whistles that it has, it's not worth that much. It's just not. And I don't want to try to figure out that other one that's all the weird. You could do everything with it and it's free, but you have to be a computer analyst to figure out how to use it. Ace Flop One, good to see you. Welcome to the live. You are in the mix. Glad to have you here. And I'm just testing out going live through YouTube from my living room. Uh, yeah, OBS, that's what it is, and it's free. But you have to be a doctorate in computer technology in order to figure out how to do it. I admire people that can do it because they make it look really easy. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I'll have this box over here for you, and you can come up in that box. And then anytime somebody hits uh, super chat, then there'll be this notification thing, and there's all sorts of bells and whistles on there too. But you have to program every single one of them in there, and it's pretty difficult. I didn't crash at all. I was in skiing. That's great. I would not go skiing. Excuse me. I just got off work. Got the hiccups a little bit. I live in Minnesota and I do not go skiing. I figure, I could fall down the stairs for free. That's my philosophy on skiing. and But I'm glad you had a good time skiing out there. Right now, today in Minnesota, I think it was 7 below when I woke up this morning, and I think it was even colder than that during the middle of the night. I think it may have gotten down to 15 below. Ace Flop One going to bed. Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by. This is not a big serious live. I just wanted to test it out, fire up a live, see how it works, and it works okay. It's a big downgrade from doing races and the big microphone and headphones and all that stuff, but um, it it was okay back in the day when you had enough super chats during a year to be able to cover it. But those days have kind of wrapped up a little bit, I think, and so it's just not worth it anymore. But I'm starting to feel better. It's working, but vertical. Yeah, I set it as vertical on this one because when I put it the other way, it was the way I was holding, because I'm holding my phone. I don't have a thing for it, so the way I would be holding my phone, my camera, my hand would be right in front of the right in front of the camera. And the way I would have to hold it to not do that was very awkward. So I just said, okay, we're this first one, we're just gonna go vertical. Super Dave, Super Dave 44, you are in the mix. I enjoy your Halloween spooky trips. Thank you. Thank you. They like having me there too. Like now, this is I think my third or fourth time going up there now, and um, I go through these haunted houses, and they all know me by name now because they all watch my videos too, and they'll be like, I'll be going through the clown one, and all of a sudden I'll hear this, Tommy. It's really weird when the people know your name in there. It's funny, but yeah, those are a good time. I always like doing that, going to that place, and they try to change it up every year, so it's always fun. And my health issues are starting to improve now. I was sick there for a few months there with fibromyalgia. It turned out I had, and it was really not good. It was had to go to the hospital for a week, and I had fever and all sorts of sickness going on there. It took me a while to get that figured out, but now I'm getting back up and running, and I'm thinking by spring I'm gonna be back out doing some adventures and stuff once again. I just started getting back out and doing some adventures, and then I hit some health problems, and so now um, I'm gonna wait for things to warm up a little bit and try to get back into a routine of going out and doing some stuff. So looking forward to that. And the RV DJ, hey there, how are you doing? Oh my goodness gracious. Good to see some people that I haven't said hi to in a long time. I just thought I'd fire up a quick live and see who's still out there and about. Gladys, hey Tommy, I'm so happy I found your videos when it comes to Wisconsin Dells. Did you visit Moose Jaw Pizza? Um, I have not visited Moose Jaw Pizza. Um, I visited the one that has the train. The train delivers your pizza. That's the only pizza one that I went to. But if Moose Jaw is really good and entertaining, I'll probably check that one out. That would give me something to do. Um, hey, RV DJ, it's good to see your face too. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've been live, and I thought I'd just fire one up, say hi to whoever randomly wants to come in, and I'm no longer on StreamYard. They wanted over $800, $800 to renew that. And I was just like, I do not get that many super chats anymore. So that is just not going to happen. But that's okay. And let's see. Yes, me too, but I haven't gone to Moose Jaw because I was waiting for you. Well, it'll be a little bit. Um, Wisconsin Dells isn't my favorite place to go um, during the dead of winter. But when I get back there this spring, I'm sure there'll be something down there to do that'll be fun. Um, and I'll include Moose Jaw maybe as one of my adventures there. Um, what else was I going to say? Um, I did one that was really fun in Baraboo, Wisconsin, which is right by the Wisconsin Dells. There's a circus. It's where Barnum and Bailey used to have their office, which they're closed now, but now it's a big museum, so you can see the history and everything of Barnum and Bailey. And then they also have tents set up there with different performances going on. They have a lady getting shot out of a cannon, and then they have a circus tent set up on the grounds too, where you can go in and see an actual circus. So if you're looking for a fun video from the Wisconsin Dells that you probably haven't seen that I did, that one is probably one to check out. Nomadic Hippie, eggs and StreamYard. What's the world coming to? I know, eggs and StreamYard. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Eggs are ridiculous too, but um, at least it's not 800 freaking dollars for for it. It's that's just way too much. And congratulations, hippie, on your new Tesla. Yeah, check it out, Gladys. You'll really like it, I think. And I got a copyright notice on it, not a strike, but one of those, um, hey, this isn't going to be monetized kind of things. And because there's circus music, the dun, 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 and some of the other things, they say, oh, that's from this guy from 1942. So you can't use that, you pirate. You're not getting monetized for this video. And rather than cutting it all out, I said, no, I like it the way it's edited, so I just won't make any money off this one. Let's see. You stopped after it was 500. Yeah. I was in sticker shock today. I thought that was good. I thought it was going to be like 4 or 500 when I was going to renew it. And when I got 800, I was like, they're crazy. They're just getting crazy now. Especially with AI and some of the other things coming out. Nobody's going to be paying for editing within the next couple years or for um, live streams and stuff like this. It's all going to be done by AI. It'll be able to do everything, and it'll be a lot better quality too. And so there's going to be no reason to do that. So I just said, the heck with it. Which is a bummer because I had StreamYard set up pretty cool with all the little tribute videos of people. Um, does Streamlab charge yet? I don't know. I've never tried Streamlab before, and I don't know if it has all the features of StreamYard or what. I've never checked it out at all. So that might be something I'll look at too. Um, with with this, there are some things you can do. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I think you can change the filters and stuff like that. Streamlabs Talk Studio used to be called Melton. Melon. Okay. Streamlab was always good. I just thought, hey, I know YouTube is free, and maybe I'll just try and see if I can do a thing right from in YouTube, and if it's worth it, then maybe I will. I don't go live enough right now to really care that much. I just wanted to go live today, and I thought, you know what, I should be able to fire up StreamYard because they used to have a free version where you could just go ahead and go live and you could do maybe like 8 hours a month or something like that and have the watermark on the top and be able to do it that way. But they obviously don't anymore. That's what I thought I was going to do. So anyway, that's done and over with, I guess. Um, what else is going on? Oh, yeah, OBS. Do you have the hang of OBS yet, Hippie? I know you've been wanting to do that one too. But for me, I think I would sit down for an hour or two and just, start trying to learn the heck out of it and I might do that for a night or two, and then after a week, I'd come back to it, or 2 weeks, and then I'd forget everything I learned, and then I'd have to go relearn it, and then it would take me about a year of messing around with it every once in a while, not ever really learn anything, and then just be a giant waste of time. That's how it would work for me, I think. um, yeah. Well, I might try Streamlabs. If I start going back live from my computer or something, I may do that. Um, check it out. If they have any bells and whistles like StreamYard had, I might. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, I want to incorporate more lives into my life than I used to. More than I have been over the last year or two. Um, so I thought, let's just you can't start a live until you just start a live. Just fire it up. So I think I just really wanted to test this out and see if it comes up. I practiced a lot with it all set up, but I think at the moment live streaming is not happening again anytime soon. Yeah. Well, you're pretty busy now between gig work and your actual trucking work now that you're back to that, and um, girlfriend work and pet work, and then trying to do anything else work. Your schedule is pretty full with stuff like that. So I totally understand. But I don't know. I just had the feeling today. It's like I gotta go live. I was gonna go this morning, but that's when I found out about StreamYard and all of that. So I thought, okay, well, I'll figure out YouTube tonight. It should be pretty easy. And it is. There's no learning curve with this at all, which is nice. And so, um, yeah, Hippie, I love your new Tesla. I'm glad that you're feeling better from your leg stuff that you had going on. And I wouldn't blame you if after they decide to put you back full time, if you kind of transitioned your way out of that, if you can figure out how to make gig work full time. We both need YouTube to take off and make it our job. I totally agree. That's what I was commenting. That's what that comment was about. Wouldn't that be nice to be a couple of Adam the Woos out there who can just wake up in the morning and go, I feel like going here today. I feel like going on a road trip. I haven't been to some hotels in a while. I feel like going here. And just kind of saying, whatever I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. That would be sweet. But so far, I'm not at that level. But I do, even without super chats and without really just doing shorts videos and not many long form videos at all, I still bring in some money not every month, but every couple months. It adds up to enough to get paid. So it's a little bit of extra money coming in just off the videos I've already have out there. Let's go to Ecuador. Ecuador, okay. That sounds fun. Do they have a Ripley's Believe It or Not there in Ecuador? That would be fun. Go all the way to Ecuador to do something that you can do in about 20 different spots in America. That'd be great. And are you and Steph going on a cruise pretty soon here? I think I heard something about that. Oh, Adam's in Ecuador right now. I've been missing some of Adam's videos this year since he's been um, going all over to different countries and stuff like that. I've been too busy following some other things, I think. Next week he's going, okay. Um, I need to catch up on his videos. I haven't been following him or Carpetbagger lately for about the last month or so. I've missed, but I've had health issues and things like that, and I've been preoccupied with some other stuff. There's a show on Netflix right now called Resident Alien. If you have Netflix, heading to Margaritaville again. Yes, that's what I thought it was that you're doing, because that's a pretty decent price cruise for you guys down there, just to go on a, and that hotel with the pool grotto that you can go in with the bar, you can swim up to the bar. My gosh, that is like paradise right there. Hey, thank you, hippie. I was thinking the opposite of that. So that really makes me feel better. I almost didn't want to go live tonight because I was like, oh, maybe if you lose some LBs, maybe I want to go live. But I figure, you know what? You look how you look, you know? I look how I look. And so that's what it's going to be. Let's see here. $49, 3 days, two people. Oh my gosh. Well, you can't afford not to do that. Really? $49? That's cheaper than going to a movie together. Hey, you want to go to a movie? Or would you like to go on a 2 day cruise to paradise? Let me tell you something, hippie. You look marvelous. It's not how you feel, it's how you look, and you look marvelous. Billy Crystal. I loved that character. Fernando, that's what it was called. I liked Fernando, and also I liked those two guys, him and I forget who else it was, but they would always be, they were like janitors or something, and they would stand there and they'd go like, you know, did you ever, the other day I was in my apartment and my tongue was itchy, so I took a pin and it just stabbed right through my tongue. You know, oh, I hate it when that happens. You know, and it would just get progressively worse, weird things that they would do that would never happen. They'd be like, yeah, I hate it when that happens. That's always fun stuff. Saturday Night Live, they're going to have the 50th anniversary this Sunday airing. So that should be neat. They're going to have pretty much people from the whole 50 years, cast members, whoever wants to come basically is going to go there. And I think I remember seeing the 40th one, and that was really fun. And so I'll be interested to see what they do with this. TR is doing premieres every day this month. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. Is he doing premieres of, yeah, hippie, we are old. Is he doing premieres of different singers and stuff like that that he works with, Jamaican singers and stuff like that? Because I know he does a lot of, I know him and SF Rose do a lot of shows, live streams with those guys. So I'm thinking if he's doing premieres, it must be musical, I would guess. Yeah, we are very old. So far, it's been music and their trip to Hawaii and Greece. Woo! How come I'm not in Hawaii and Greece? Holy cow! Wowzers. I'll have to kind of catch up with that then if I see. The problem is I work from 12 to 9, so it's kind of tough on the phones to peep in and see who's live and what's going on because the phones have been pretty busy lately at my work. And it's kind of weird because this is my work now. Well, actually, over there is my work on the table, those computers. That's where I work from. The couch here, this is where I take my breaks. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick live. We've been going almost 30 minutes here. I just wanted to fire this up and see who was out there. Hippie, Sonia, I'm so glad to see you guys. Ace Flaw, I think, went to bed. And I think that's all who was here today. Um, Anybody out there just watching and listening that I haven't said hi to, hello. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, I can't end it with my theme song on this or my intro theme song or anything like that. But this was really fun to fire one of these up. I think I'm going to do this a little bit more often. Well, thanks for the fast live. Miss you. I miss you too, Hippie. And I miss Steph too. I haven't seen many videos of hers coming out. I don't know if she's releasing them and I'm just not getting the recommendations for it or what's happening there. Did she kind of stop doing videos? You were in the mix. That's right. Sonia, you are in the mix. That's awesome. But yeah, I'll have to look and see if I can find a Steph video. Because I haven't been recommended her videos in a long time. So sometimes that can just be an algorithm thing. She mostly makes shorts now. Okay, so that's probably why. Because I usually watch YouTube on my TV, and that doesn't recommend the shorts to me. So that's probably, and then because I haven't seen her videos in a while, it's not going to recommend them to me either. So, yeah, send me a thing if she puts out a long form video, and I'll get back into watching hers too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping in and saying hi, keeping me company for a half hour here. It was a great time to see you guys. I'll hopefully be doing lives a little bit more often than this. Maybe right here from the couch and just see who shows up and see what kind of an audience we can build just doing this. And if it works, maybe we'll get to the computer and fire up Streamlabs or something like that. So once again, thank you all for stopping by. I love each and every one of you, and I hope to catch you on the flip side. Oh, that's bad. You don't need to watch. Just watch mine. Okay, Hippie. Forget all about Steph. I'll just watch yours. All right. See you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.